Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And you know what? I just got attacked by love itself in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension. And you know what? It showed me how powerful it is. It showed me how powerful love is. Just based upon what I seen in the 3rd dimension. Even based upon a video that I put out. Like, love is so powerful, it done constructed a logic to make, logic, that L word again, to make people think and separate it. Like, love have created a concept that the people who worked through it actually learned how to separate it. And now they got this thing called lust. Now, listen. You need to understand, when you watching my videos, I am not speaking from a 3rd dimensional aspect. I know you want to feel good. I know you want me to come down here in the 3rd dimension, and I know you want to feel good, and you want me to say things like we should love the world and everybody should spread love and things of that nature. What you need to understand, in the 3rd dimension, that's actually right. But I'm not here. I don't like being in the 3rd dimension all the time. So in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension, sometimes I like to be in my true state of being and tell y'all what it really is. And I know the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth is so hurtful that sometimes it just destroys every way of thinking and concept that you ever grew to learn in your life. So I know that. I know how that feels. But this is what you need to understand. You can even look at love backwards. It's EVOL. Why you think Future came out with that mixtape? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you gonna be smart and go try to tell somebody else, yeah, man, everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. On a 3rd dimensional level, you think you smart. But then when you come with that 3rd dimensional logic to my channel, and I take it to an extreme and tell you that everything is backwards, yeah, you are right. But you need to look at it this way too, and then switch love around. Now you look at me funny. You know? So I got attacked, right? Now, this is what y'all need to understand, right? What is lust? What is lust? Now, lust is the offspring of love. So you cannot truly lust something unless you love that within your true state of being. Your true state of being is going to resonate with something. Listen, as your spirit is your space. And your space, which is your spirit, be in a specific state of being. That means it's in a state, a location. Now that location or state in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional realm will be like a feeling, will be like an emotion, will be like a thought process, will be like something you resonate with. Now, shit like that got manifested in the 3rd dimensional realm where y'all actually can travel on a landmass and go to a location. But when I be speaking from the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional level, that is truly not physical yet in the 3rd dimension. So please do not mix me with y'all lost 3rd dimensional concepts. Please, I would do a video for y'all about love in the 3rd dimension. I'll be happy to do that. I'll be happy to spread love in that way. But I need to kick the truth. Truth hurts sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It kick you in your balls. It kick you in your coochie sometimes. And make you be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I know how to even come. I have to learn how to come and explain love to y'all on a 3-dimensional level. And that's distasteful. Now I feel like I'm doing something for the sake of something. I feel like I'm indulgent. I feel like it's nasty now. I feel like I'm contaminated now. I feel like I'm compromised. I feel like I'm absorbing and ringing around, taking a shortcut. I feel like I'm lying. And I'm Archangel Uriel. I don't do that. So you know what I'm saying? Let me kick the truth video out first. Then I can tell y'all how the illusion is and how we can feel good within this illusion with the love. But for the most part, what is lust? Right? What is lust? Now, if you go do the definition of it, it's gonna tie you to some sexual shit. But this is what you need to understand. When you lust something, you could just switch the word lust with must, because it's a must field. It's a musty field. You know what I'm saying? It got fumes. You know what I'm saying? Now, it stinks in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension. But in the 3rd dimension, to y'all, it's beautiful smells like perfume or good cologne or good smells and pleasurable smells. And like must, it attracts. And it attracts certain bacteria, fungi, germs, flies. bees and shit, like it stink in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension. So just look at it in the third dimension, right? That lust or love type of signature smell will play out in the third dimension as sweet things. That's sweet things. When you see flies, you got something sweet laying out. It attract flies, it attract bees and shit like that. So in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension, it's the same thing. It just stinks up there. You see what I'm saying? Now this is what you need to also get when we talk about lust. Lust is more about your true state of being, like your true state of being. So your spiritual state of being, whatever location your state of being is at. So if you are lusting something, that's something that your spirit love. Now your spirit love light. Your spirit get enticed by that. So that's what developed the concept of lust in the first place. Now, for the most part, y'all is not truly understanding how deep lust go. You can be lusting certain ideas. You could be lusting certain business goals, certain attributes, certain things you want, certain things you want to do in your life, right? You lust these things. You lust them, and slowly but surely it becomes something that you love to do. So lust is like basically letting you know this is something that your state of being love being in. This is a position in the astral realm. This is a space and a location in the astral realm that your spirit loves to rotate in. You know what I'm saying? So you like to lust. So lust plays out into the illusion of what y'all want to call, quote unquote, love and this, that, and the third. Like I said, lust is just a motherfucking offspring though. And it's using this motherfucker and it's using, like, love had constructed this motherfucker to make some of y'all attack me, and to the people who already want to find a reason to attack me. You know what I'm saying? Here's one of the things that they want to come up with. Oh, he's not talking about lust. He's not talking about love. He's talking about lust. But if you understand what the fuck lust is, then where the fuck you think it's derived from? Makes sense. You don't think I thought about that? Like, you got to make sense first. You see what I'm saying? Then you will be able to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, it's easy for us to get lost in the third dimension. I can make a third dimensional video all day about how the fuck love represents shit in the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? But this video ain't about that right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit is about some fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional shit. So that's what you need to understand. And for the most part, when we want to talk about aspects of lust, lust is just the sexual desires. Now, when I say sex in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension, that just means the joining of two energies to create another energy. So everything does that, not just people. You know what I'm saying? Bacteria, everything fucking does that in some way, shape, or form. Even space itself. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go do your research on lust, get a general concept of it, right? So it's a sexual desire. You know what I'm saying? A sexual desire. So all y'all have sexual desires. All y'all try to mingle y'all energies with some other energy. All y'all got passions. All y'all got desires. All y'all got aspirations. All y'all got inspirations. All y'all got imaginations. All y'all got dreams. All y'all got desires. So all y'all got lust. You know what I'm saying? That's lust. And slowly but shortly, you love being in that state of being. Because when you sit back and imagine you having the things that you lust for, you feel a state of love. Now, you only feel a state of it, a presence of it, because love is really a fourth and fifth and sixth dimensional aspect of an overall energy. Now, when y'all get it down here in the third dimension, y'all start to take that L word and play it out into a whole bunch of different scenarios, which is really just the same thing playing out in the same frequency vibration. I mean, it's the same thing playing out in many different frequency vibrations. So it's the same line of events playing out in many different multitudes of the goddamn pyramid. So when y'all talk about love, that when you get the offsprings of love, the correlated in y'all dimension, y'all get shit like lust. Y'all get shit like law. Y'all get shit like language. Y'all get shit like linguistics. Y'all get shit like lords. Y'all get shit like lower down. Y'all get shit like ladders. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. Y'all get lost. You know, y'all get lost in the light. And it's all dealing with that L. And then y'all want to go back and think y'all ruled by Elohims and shit like that. And y'all just don't know what the fuck is going on. But at the same time, that's why I'm trying to tell y'all what the hell is going on at the same time. So don't when I make a video, don't come up with no logics or no concept. Because the moment you come up with a logic, you lost. And I know you want to feel good about yourself by trying to put somebody else down. So what kind of energy state of being that you in? You know what I'm saying? That ain't 11-1. So you automatically weak. And you weak in all realms. You weak in all realms. Because the state of being that you want to come up with to utilize your logic or your reptilian side of your brain and things of that nature, you ain't even using love with it. You using some type of war tactic. So not only is you weak, you ain't got a nuclear bomb in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension, you weak down here in the 3rd dimension. So for you to even be in that state of being, you probably already don't even receive the amount of love that your spirit think it deserves. So at the same time, you're in a circumstance, a situation of you in a cry for help, and this is your way of reaching out for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It goes deep though. You can't play with no alchemist. And this ain't even, and I know the person who wrote a comment that I responded to may think this video is actually about them, but it's actually not. You know what I'm saying? This actually is a 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional aspect, and it's like everybody in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? All in one type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You might want to play the star ship, the star player of that shit. You could be your own guest or be my guest. You know what I'm saying? But it's truly not about you. The whole land, the whole country can get washed. Flight boss, bitch, goddamn air.